Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Dover Downs here on Wednesday. It's the 22nd of November 2023. Gonna look at the 12th race from Dover, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 12th from Dover, which is free. It's the featured Progress Pace Final. It's going for a purse $260,000. Races for 3-year-olds here. Field of 8 3-year-old pacers going the mile trip, going for that 260,000 purse. Top selection here. I'm going to go with the 4-horse Cannibal. Let's go 485 in the trifecta. 485 trifecta. Top selection of 4-horse Cannibal. This 3-year-old colt by Sweet Lou. Nancy Tactor trains Yannick Gingras in the sulky. The horse's most recent outing came last week in the limbs for this one on the 16th of November, and he won by a nose, and he had a dream trip. He stalked all the way around the race course. He got the lead in the half, and he didn't, he really didn't get used that day. He won 151 flat. Not the fastest time for him for the season, but I thought it was a very good race. Back here to Dover, back to the 5/8 where he likes running on. I think he could get a good race, and he's ending up the season well. His form's really going uphill. 2 back in the matron here at Dover 2 weeks ago on the 9th of November. He finished second by 2 lengths that day, and off the gate, he got the lead. He slowly got shuffled out of it at the midpoint of the race. He was closing up well late behind Confederate, who's a freak, an absolute freak that day, but this horse, he ran well behind him that day at 7.5 to 1. And the Breeders' Crown for 3-year-old colts at Hoosier on the 20th of October. He finished third by 4.25 lengths that day. He didn't have gate speed that day. He swung out wide late, and he closed up well behind Confederate, who's probably the horse of the year, and he just wasn't getting him that day. And then prior to that, in the Breeders' Crown limb at Hoosier, he finished second by 2.25 lengths. He got caught in the lane. What can you do? He had to be used a lot that day to get the lead, and also, it's a limb, so he really trying. But the races before that, the Red Mile, weren't bad at all. He won in the Tattersall by a neck in 150 flat, and he was flying the week before in the Bluegrass and winning by 2 lengths in 148 and 4. That was a very strong run. Coming here today off some decent miles this season, he could definitely win. I think the 8-horse Stockade Sealster for Dave Miller could win also. He won the limbs for this one quite nicely in 150 and 4 last week from Inside Postra. From the outside, they're probably going to leave and see how far his pace could go. Prior to that, at Hoosier in an overnight, he finished third by half a length that day, and again, he just couldn't keep up late, but he ran his heart out there. And then the Breeders' Crown limb, he placed behind Confederate. This horse just had to be used a lot, and like I said, nobody was catching Confederate. But coming here off some strong numbers this season, I think he's your second likeliest winner. I would use him in the pick 4 here that begins with race 10, but I do think Cannibal's more likely winner than Stockade Sealster, but he can win also. I would use him on the ticket. But to recount my selections for the 12th from Dover, it's the Progress Pace Final. Gonna take the 4-horse Cannibal. Give kudos to the 8-horse Stockade Sealster. 485 Tricast Trifecta. 4-8 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.